this one. What's up, everybody? Welcome to BoBo Bones, our closing pitcher, here with the Baltimore organization. We're pretty loud right now, so I'm going to turn us down a little bit. And we're here with the Baltimore organization, getting ready to get into the 2020 season and continue the 2020 season. It's the only guy that we have ported over, ladies and gentlemen. So, let me get a couple more things set up. How's the voice coming? Okay, so we're going to get into some gameplay. The thing that I love about this game is the little things that they put in here. We're on the plane, and when the camera changes, you can see, actually you can see Bobo and stuff like that. We've imported Bobo, gave him the new stuff, and we're going to get into playing some games with Bobo. We're going to have to pick what we're going to do.
For the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase,
What?
a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB.
We're going to go Rockstar because I want the ball 9th inning. I don't know why it just said Topps Amateur Showcase. We're not at the Topps Amateur Showcase. We are here.
A pitching coach offers support to a player coming off a bit of a rocky outing.
What's this one? Oh, that's... Okay, so yeah, we had a rocky last outing, I guess. I don't remember. But it's Bobo. He'll recover. He'll be good. So we got an HR9. Okay, so again, this is the new stuff with the bullpen. We can actually the heck? Stamina cap, stuff like that on training facility. Fielding is inducing ground balls, which we need to do. And then in the bullpen, which the cool thing is we can add pitches. I'm not ready to add pitches yet with him. We're going to probably go and get the HR9 so we can in more ground balls. That's what we want. So Bobo's first episode, that was easy for me to say. Bobo's first pitching duty is coming in against, who are we against? I didn't even see that. Tampa Bay's a half a game up on us. Tampa. So again, we get this win, we move up into first place, ladies and gentlemen.
BoBo Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For you that are new to my channel, Bobo is 6'8". Would make a beautiful tight end in MLB The Show, but not Madden. But Bobo is closing pitcher. He might make a debut. You never know. He might come out and be an MLB Madden tight end in Madden 19. If you'd like to see that, let me know. Bobo just signed like a 5-year deal with with Baltimore. He should still have the gas on his fastball. How's everybody doing today? Let's see if the 12-6 is ready. 12-6 is ready. We need to get a bigger break on that 12-6 curveball. See, I'm not ready to add a pitch when we're not ready to throw a new pitch. So Matt Duffy.
Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, as they'll look to get
Guys, the franchise won't come out until after the season started. I want to get Operation Sports roster pack in the game.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Operation Sports has probably one of the best roster packs that you can find out there. What do you want us to pitch?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here.
Nice, nice,
When your
nice.
closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy.
Ooh, right down the middle of the plate. Not a good pitch to that pitch right there. Oh crap! We got to do something with this.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole.
Let's show him something.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
I don't think he's going to get him. How is that a minus for us? I don't understand that. Guys, if you're here, come by, say hi.
Daniel Robertson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Herbert has a beat on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 6. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Again, I've used meter for so many years. I wanted to pure analog it.
Down the first baseline.
This year, because if again,
if I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Tampa down to their final strike.
Got him.
And he struck him
Nice
out
pitch
for
by
out number
Bobo.
3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Baltimore came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Fernando Abad.
Okay, so let's see what happens. That's the one thing nice about a closing pitcher, ladies and gentlemen, is we can get through a lot of games really quick. I didn't put the filters on. Guys, if you have any questions, I'm sorry, I've got to put the filters on the mic so you guys don't hear so much background noise and don't hear every little thing I do. I forgot I added a new new overlay, and I forgot to put the filters on. Tell me what you think about the new overlay. It's pretty basic. I kind of like it. It gets a lot more of the screen open for you guys. So we still have, we play 6 and 7 Minnesota. We dropped a couple of games right there to Tampa in that series. Let's get into the next series. So we're coming in to close it out against Minnesota. Tampa's up 1 game on us. I love seeing the Yankees in last place. I think that's a beautiful thing.
BoBo Bones comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
I guess we don't have rain delay in RTTS. Sorry about that. We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's get this game over with. I'm getting wet. My hair's getting messed up.
Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Polanco brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep. His at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
In now, number 43. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is in there.
Wow, you could watch that one. This is pretty good rain here.
Ryan Murphy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, John Ryan Murphy.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count.
Next training, we're going to look for something to work on that 12-6 curve break.
0-2 now. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet.
Come on.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Final strike for the Twins. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate.
And he
That should have never been strike three.
To end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
So welcome everybody. Thanks for coming by and watching. I really do appreciate this. We're playing the closing pitcher. The only one that I actually ported over from the last year.
BoBo Bones earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
What is up, Greasy? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there, man.
TheShowNation.com. BoBo Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9.
Just having fun, loving this game, man. That's all I'm doing. This game is amazing. This is the only guy that I ported over. It's actually the 2020 season for him. Because again, closing pitcher. Wow. Closing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Closing pitchers get you through the season really quick.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Herbert.
That's what I really love about him.
Left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at
Oh, it is the Marlins, buddy. It is the Marlins.
And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Yeah, this guy's with porting over. He ported over to the 2020 season. I didn't want to change him. That could be the blown slaves.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Man.
Wow, when I heard that and saw
opened packs and got crap for him.
But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to.
Oh wow, ouch.
Run on second, and now things
that hurts.
Getting interesting.
Well, with this guy, we're battling for second with Tampa Bay, or battling for first with Tampa Bay. So
second with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2.
I thought we just lost the game on that
in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired.
Yeah, with that last one that I just did, I thought we just lost the game.
Productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of
well,
that
I really do
matters.
appreciate the support, buddy. Thank you. Have a great day at work, man. Hopefully it goes quick for you.
A ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball.
So we got another save there, so that was really good.
BoBo Bones comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
69, BoBo Bones.
Let's get him up at least. Still raining here in Baltimore. Jeez. Okay, let's get into this game.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Boog Powell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now I gotta get some movement.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball.
More movement pitches with BoBo.
You have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
In the air down the line in left. Gidry is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing.
Yeah, his speed went down. I don't know why.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan
Come on, BoBo.
is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
BoBo is just off today.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Rickard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to
and
first,
another
and
one.
The Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 8-5 today. The Baltimore Orioles.
So not a bad. How did we lose to a 52 overall? Come on. See, I don't think that's right. So we get a training session. Let's see if we get that control on the 12-6 curve. We go to the practice field. Change of velocity. No. I don't want really a break on it. Stamina moves up. Durability, stamina, HR9. Fielding cap, reaction cap. We're gonna have to probably do bullpen and do this. I need the velocity back up.
Attaboy, great job.
So we moved up into first place. A game up on first place. Bobo's coming in to face Matt Olson. We're up 5-4 in the top of the ninth. Should be the bottom of the ninth, isn't it? Or are we at home? Bobo's a 5.68 ERA against the Athletics.
Your attention,
BoBo
please.
Bones takes the
Where are
ball
we
now
at?
in inning number 9.
Oh, we're at
looking to
Camden Yard
close
still.
the door.
Okay.
BoBo.
So it is the top of the ninth.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tough situation, down one here on the
What?
road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for them.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially
Full
bad news
count,
late
huh?
in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a
There we
swing
go.
and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the
Bobo
top of the
leading
9th,
in
and
saves.
Look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a fastball.
Oh, come on, Bobo.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Come on, man. Where are you pitching to this dude?
The 3-1 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this
That
is
was
close.
come on.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Wendell. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2?
What we want.
There's 1. Back
That's
to
what we
first,
needed
a
right
double
there, ladies and
play.
gentlemen.
With that, the ball
Beautiful
game is
pitch by
over.
Bobo.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
BoBo Bones comes out of the bullpen to shut things
ERA
down. here in the ninth.
0.84, not a bad ERA.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Darnell Sweeney, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying.
Oh,
Belted high in the
Jesus.
air out to left. Herbert ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Oh, come on, Bobo. What were you doing, brother? But
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Hit out towards second. Owings is there, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Marcus Semien, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sweeney takes his lead at third with 1 away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour.
Come on.
In the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The count now at 2-2. chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
It's his first run that he's given up in a long time.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I don't understand where it was like.
I know this all too well.
That's not where I frickin' put the stick.
1-2 now. Last strike now for Oakland. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Come on.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2.
This pure analog still gets me upset.
39,000 on their feet.
Sometimes. I sometimes think of maybe going back to meter.
This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
But get him on that.
And a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this
nice. We got 6 wins in a row. Nice. I really do appreciate all the support, ladies and gentlemen. I keep saying that. Yes, I know I do, but it's it means a lot to me. Ah, cool. Another crap card. Woohoo! Oh. I never get any good cards in Diamond Dynasty I have to go out and buy all my cards. This is the type of stuff I love because you can see Bobo in the back and all that. That's pretty cool. So let's go check out standings so far. We are 6-game winning streak, 2.5 up on the Rays, so that's a good thing. Where are we at in the calendar? Heading into New York for a 3-game series against New York before we head into to end out the month of April. We're gonna April, May. So that's the one thing nice about a closer is we can get some good stuff going on here with some long runs and stuff like that. So Yankees are 7-10. Love seeing the Yankees in last place. We're 5-0 against the Yankees, 5 saves with no earned runs given up. Look at that lineup. Altuve's in as a Yankee. Trevor Plouffe's there. This is still the old lineup, guys, so we ported over. That's the only thing that I really don't like about the fact of porting in a guy. But this is what we're going to deal with this.
I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1 the count. Two balls and a strike now.
Come on, man.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit.
Nice.
He's really working the count right here.
And 1 gone. Ready once again, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Clint Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. Safe after the
wow, okay, we get blamed for that. Okay. We got to work on Bobo's fielding because he should have picked that one up.
Next for New York, Jose Altuve. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Changeup's not working.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, the second of the night. And he is in there.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tommy Joseph. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Where was that?
For ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Into the right side. The tag will get him coming.
Nice double play by.
Double play, and the inning is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
So what happens in that series? We're done with that series. We got one appearance in that series. Check the calendar. We went 2-1. Our streak was broken at the game that closed it out. That sucks. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row before we lost 8-4. So that's okay. Let's go into the next game. Should get some training soon. Oh, here we go.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Really? We're 8-1 in the last 9 games, and the manager. Okay, we just dropped like 3 in a row. But the manager wants us to. How come Bobo's not on the list of who's hot? Excuse me. Bobo 4-1 against this team. 4 saves. Let's go for number 5.
BoBo Bones comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
How did that go so high?
Fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
A high fastball is in there. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base.
Oh, this is annoying.
Run to the plate.
And that is the start they were looking for. Down by 2 as that misses for ball 4.
Third baseman, Ryan Norris.
Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses.
It's not where we put it.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. In there, strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for.
Wow, got him to swing through that sucker big time.
Like that pitch right
nice job of getting the break up.
So he got him swinging. Teoscar Hernandez goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox.
Got him looking. Got him looking on the last strike.
They were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Did we not get into the 3rd game of the series? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. God, I can't believe we're only a 53 overall, that we fell that far. So, where are we headed? We're headed to a 2-game series against the Mets. Actually, technically a 4-game home-and-home series against the Mets. Then we have Boston coming in. Basically, going to try to probably finish this month. So we got some training. Let's see what we can do. For fastball velocity. 12-6 curve. Add a pitch. I don't want to add a pitch. I don't feel that we have enough. I don't need base running. Let's go here. Excuse me. Who's hot? Stats over the last 10 games. We had a bunch of people. We have some people that have gone down. We are still 3 games up on the Rays. Bobo has a we have a horrible record against them. 8.10 ERA. That's horrible.
Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
BoBo Bones.
Next for the Mets, Tyler Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Leading off for the Mets here
First pitch of the at-bat.
Second baseman.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It snowballs and a strike.
It snowballs and a strike.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's another 1-2. And a half swing that time, but
got him.
Full swing in the eyes of the umpire.
Got him, coach.
Out of the inning. So
Troy
at first now with
Tulowitzki.
And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Let's see, we showed him back-to-back 90-something mile an hour.
Up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly.
What's up with my 12-6? Come on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this.
I love the animation of them getting pissed. That's so cool.
Played the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
There we go. His speed's getting back up there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw on to first, and the Orioles are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in
Flying back home for
game.
another 2 games against this team. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Flying back home, and we split another one. We've been out for a couple of games. Now we're coming back in against Boston. Still now a 2-game lead over the Jays, or the Blue Jays. We haven't seen them in a while. Giving up 2 home runs against them. Again, welcome everybody that's watching. I do really appreciate you guys just being here, even if you're just here watching. Really do appreciate it. Have any questions, feel free to come by and ask. If you have any suggestions what you would like to see, let me know.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 2-1 home. Fouled
Here on,
away.
looks like Mother's Day, maybe.
The 2-2. Liner. But foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Swung
He's
on
gonna get
in the
the
dirt
first.
for the
Dang
third
it.
strike. Salazar is after it, but the throw is not in time. Flores is aboard after the strikeout.
The batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Flores on at first. Nobody out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The 1-2.
Ooh, bad one.
Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the
Nice
strike zone
base
and
hit.
his own
Jesus.
strikes. That last take is a great
Come on,
example.
Bobo. Gotta get those.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity.
You gotta get
they've
that
been looking
curveball
for right
down,
here. They've
dude.
had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire
Oh
time
my
so far.
gosh,
Another
come
inning
on.
right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit.
Machado,
here.
really,
Bust
dude?
through on this one.
Now batting. Right fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really
Should be
making
infield
wrapping
fly.
this thing up a difficult task.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Just way too patient in this situation.
Well, let's
With
blow
the
this
bases
by them.
loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And this is
There we
swung
go.
on and missed. A huge out there as the bases
thought that
will
was
stay
3.
loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Get there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Thank you.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Almost blew that one. Jeez.
3-2 the final finish. Baltimore.
How's everybody doing out there? Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. This is going to take a long time to get your players up with a new system. So we got 4 coming up against the White Sox. We are still in first place, 2.5 against up on the Blue Jays. Let's go play the White Sox. 2 men on. up by 4, so this becomes an interesting home run leaders in the NL. So we haven't faced the White Sox yet. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I can't believe we're a 53 overall. We shouldn't be. When we poured it in, we should be a lot higher than that.
Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
2-0. Bones has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
A swing and a ground ball to third. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run
That doesn't, you know, go against us, though.
Ready once again, Cleveland Richards. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
White Sox are a possible franchise for us, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to put it out there. I think Baltimore might be also.
1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this
again, when Operation Sports gets their,
White Sox down to their last strike.
I'll import their import their rosters and then look at their rosters.
This series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the second inning, and BoBo Bones comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Raining again in Baltimore. 8-5 lead.
Colin Moran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Right side. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
I gotta look to see how
Michael Conforto, and he needs
rain delays happen.
Final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Williams at second with 2 down. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. The White Sox down to their last strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Davis racing back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Long loud out.
To be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home
That's the third game. What were you talking about? Oh, looks like we progressed. Here we go.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
Make him pay. I want him to fear you out there. Okay, so we need to get all the K9, H9, HR9s up big time. So, calendar, we're going again into Tampa Bay, into KC. Then finally get to play Toronto, Seattle, and then end out the month with at Cleveland and at the Angels to start out next month. So anything that can get us K9 up. But that one would work too. That one would work too with a breakup. Learn to rack up strikes. Let's use this one. Ooh, base is loaded on this one. Up 7-2, coming in with a bases loaded. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Here in Tampa Bay.
Number 1, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill.
Just got to get this out.
They string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Oh, I missed it.
And they will not
really? What are you doing?
You know, D-Row as a pitcher,
that shouldn't be our fault at all.
Go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that.
Oh my God! What the heck? How is?
1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know, D-Row hitting in the leadoff spot.
We are putting the ball where it should be put.
But that's a big 2 RBI hit. Yeah,
no.
Ducks on the pond.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Really?
And the runner from second is in to score.
Where was that pitch at? Oh my God.
When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there.
That's no, come on.
And I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it.
This game sometimes just like aggravating, man.
The rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today.
That should have never happened that way. When we were putting those balls, yeah, no. Wow, we lost pitching in the clutch. And it was almost there. Heading into KC, double loss. Toronto, these are games that we need. We're tied with Toronto right now.
BoBo Bones comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
BoBo.
Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Thank you.
Strike 3.
Really appreciate you swinging at that.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He singled his last time up.
Jason Castro.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
What's up?
That the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that
What's
happens,
up, Kyle Busch fan? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream.
Part of this one here. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Got him.
Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here.
How you doing today, Kyle Busch fan?
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up.
Oh, wow. I moved up to all-star pitching.
Nick Ahmed is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
All right, man.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I'm streaming.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Playing BoBo Bones, the closing pitcher.
37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have
that shouldn't be on us.
First base safely.
That was a very easy play for the defender to make.
Number 64. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A weak little line drive over to first. And he'll put it away, and with that, the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally.
So K9 went up from a 58-59. Base on balls went up for a 31 to a 32. Control went up from a 45 to 46, which these were a lot higher when I transferred over. They were supposed to go down slowly, and they didn't. They just took a dump. Well, all I did was I worked today and then came home and did some playing of some other games, and then signed up for EA Play, the pre entry for EA Play. So looking forward to that. So we're a game and a half behind Toronto now. Wow, nice ERA. This Seattle team has a good lineup.
BoBo Bones takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
BoBo.
What is up, Avenue Bone? Welcome to my stream. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out the stream. We really do appreciate it. Want to come by, say hi? That's cool. If you want to just sit back and watch, that's cool. Just welcome.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Bones, originally from Mississippi, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Starting as a closer, the first closer if he gets out there.
The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity.
Did not want to. Wow.
In the air and deep to left center field.
I'll be right back.
The play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Tony Kemp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Just gotta love wrong number call. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, had to take that call because I'm tired of these people calling from not bill collectors, but ooh.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hitting this
Whoopsie.
one.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped.
It did.
Once, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him.
Wow.
That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears
Wow,
to be
that's all I can say is wow. He actually, the commentator thinks I did that on
Third baseman now, Kyle Seager,
purpose.
to look at a changeup
Wow.
that drops below the knees for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 and 2 now. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Last chance for the Mariners.
Yeah, I'm so tired of telemarketers calling me.
Comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off
He
the
went
base
up.
is
Come on,
essential.
check.
In danger
Blue.
of walking him right here, though.
Now batting.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kemp at second. Seager at first. 2 out in the inning. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 minutes.
He got crazy eyes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Well, at least durability went up, pitching and clutch went up. I gotta find more stuff to make a lot of his stuff higher.
BoBo Bones comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
BoBo.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tony Walters. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Check swing called strike 0-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9
What?
to get on base with the top of the order.
And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. From the stretch, lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Again, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. Sorry for getting all frustrated. I'm very passionate with this game. And a catcher that can't block anything. Who's playing catcher for us? Who is our catcher? Walters? No. Cisco. Is Cisco even a catcher? Is Cisco even a catcher? Says he is. He's not holding the ball like he is.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
You sure you can stop this, Cisco?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out.
I'll take it.
Next for Seattle,
Mr. Kyle Seager.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys. So
What, Blue? Come on.
These guys on the board with one swing.
The 3-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. And tonight's ends as a...
I like the fact that the loading screens are a lot quicker.
Number 9 looking to close the door.
BoBo
Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down.
That's not Cisco again.
Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that's low, so a good opportunity to work back forward. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4.
How come they're not swinging at him? Come on.
Start the 9th. Now in the box, Leonis Martin. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Zunino gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
What's up with these catchers? Come on.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Rickard has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Up. Crone is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Tony Kemp. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least is we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Oh, wow.
Takes over now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind.
First blown save by Bobo. Ah. Very frustrating, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Servers went down again.
After a rare blown save, a usually
And I,
trusty
Bobo, but
reliever is picked
it
up by
happens
his coach.
to even the best of us. Don't want to hear it right now, Coach. Sorry.
A good
Keep your
reliever
head
must
up.
have
You're a
short
good pitcher.
memory
Thank
for such
you.
outcomes, as he'll be called on again soon.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the Cleveland series and maybe the LA series, and that might be the end of the stream. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of
Come on,
themselves.
Coach. Training facilities, let's see. I don't need speed. Velocity, arm strength. Okay, so let's see if we can not blow another one. That's just very frustrating for me. So how many outs do we have? Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Your attention,
BoBo
please.
Bones takes the
Now
ball now
pitching
in inning
for
number
Bobo.
9, looking to
Number
close the
69.
door. So now Carlos Santana. And
Oh,
these
lovely.
guys are making a little push here.
Just what I want to
Like
see.
the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together
Okay,
here,
2
and all of a
outs.
sudden this thing feels doable.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Baltimore took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Bundy earned his 5th win of the year as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that's a
So how's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a great day. Just want to thank you guys for coming by. We're heading into Anaheim. Sorry, it's not Los Angeles, it's Anaheim.
A red-hot closer gets a call from his agent.
Bobo, look now, Bobo. Don't look now, Bobo, but I think you may be leading the league in saves or close to it. Closer close. I have gotten off well. I'll try to keep it up. Just trying. Let's go. I've got off well. I'll try to keep it up. Anything that needs. Maybe. What is it? I might like to move from Baltimore if could. I'd like to be a starter. Do I want to move from Baltimore? No, I don't. Never mind. I'm good for now. I'm happy here in Baltimore. So we're coming in with an 8-4 lead, 2 men on, probably 2 out. Yeah, we're good here in Baltimore, ladies and gentlemen. We'll stay in Baltimore. 19-10 at home, 14-10 on the road. So we're over 500 both at home and the road. I'm afraid that we'll get sent to someplace like the Cleveland Browns or something.
Your attention,
BoBo
please.
Bones takes the
Now
ball
pitching
now in
for
inning number
Baltimore.
9, looking to
Number
close the
69.
door. Back to the top of the Angels lineup.
This is a
now, and
pretty good
stepping in,
lineup.
Cabrera. And
1
these
out.
guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really
That's
do.
not where I put
They
it,
still
game.
have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving under it, Kidry. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
Wow, if he could have thrown it online, that would have been... What? Yasiel Puig is with the Angels.
Down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate
Yasiel Puig on the Angels.
Baltimore.
That's kind of...
Huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Zach Godley gets the
That's kind of crazy.
His 6th of the season.
Being a Dodger fan, I would never let that happen.
Bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
BoBo Bones.
What's up here? 4-1.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Third baseman.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This stadium is a beautiful stadium. In game and out of game, actually.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2
Excuse me.
now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away.
I didn't think he was going to chase that.
Great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out.
Wow, come on.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Who's this? Oh, Calhoun.
Calhoun will stand in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On the season, Calhoun is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Come on.
Changes up on
Great 2 pitches, and then you come out with that crap.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there.
Nice. Third baseman did a great job on that one. Did we get...
Oh,
yes.
Man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into it.
That was a great play by our third baseman. Who's this?
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. His fastball
somewhere.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
What the heck?
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
You pitched 2 great pitches.
And that'll bring up Carlos.
And then that, Bobo.
He got under one and popped out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Baltimore took the lead in the second.
I'm almost done. Okay, guys, we are going to end the stream there. We are coming back against Houston, and to finish out the month of June, get into July. Again, this season will probably be done in about 2 or 3 episodes because the closing picture is so quick. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I'm gonna end it early because, again, A, I'm not feeling that great, and B, I'm just real tired today. Allergies are going nuts. Weather's going nuts here in Cali. Wind kicks up, and get the brunt of it. So guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably with some MLB The Show, not sure what. If there's something else you want to leave it in the comments below. Like I said, franchise probably won't come out until the middle of the first week of April. Waiting for some sliders to come out from, or waiting for some. I'm waiting for the Operation Sports rosters to come out. So until then, guys, I will see you guys really soon.